So let's hop into some of these some of the sports headlines from this weekend real quick. Let's talk about LeBron James. Wyatt, I know this one's near and dear to your heart. I said last week they weren't getting past the Phoenix Suns. You said that they were definitely going to 7. I said I don't think they're definitely going to 7. And they lost in 6 to the Phoenix Suns. But my question is, has there ever been an athlete whose failures are more celebrated than LeBron James?
Would you mean like right now he's being celebrated? Because all I see on social media, he got grilled as soon as he lost, man.
People are happy. People are happy that he's failing. Like, have you ever seen
like people? Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
I genuinely think that LeBron James has got to be the most hated athlete on earth. Like, might even be the most hated athlete of all time because every single time that I get on social media ever since they lost, really. Ever since then, every time I get on social media, it doesn't matter if it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. Oh my God. They're like, they're just grilling him. Like,
they're killing him.
And like there's these pages. I saw something today that like people are doing anything to make him look bad now. Like I saw something earlier and it was like times that LeBron has either not made the playoffs or lost in the first round. It was 4 because he's lost in the first round 1 time and he's not made the playoffs 3 times in his career. And then it said times that Jordan lost in the first round or didn't make the playoffs. And it said 3. And at the very bottom, it had an asterisk and said, not counting Washington. I'm like, you all are doing anything right now to make LeBron James look terrible. Like, they are doing anything to just dig him a hole. But I will say.
But LeBron brought that on himself, though. LeBron's brought this all on himself.
Oh,
I mean, you don't think that?
I agree. No, I agree. I think he has. I think with really everything with you know his view on a lot of people don't like his view on politics. He gets a lot of hate for that, and he still continues to go out publicly about his political views. And then also with the fact that he does do some flopping, people hate that. Got poked in the eye, over exaggerated a little bit. People hated that. So. He's brought it on himself. I mean, I will absolutely say that. But, I mean, they are eating him up on it.
I mean, did you see the meme that came out? I forget which one it was. It was something about LeBron losing, and I forget. It says LeBron's hairline has followed for every time that he's walked off on his teams. So his hairline is walking away from him like he walks away from his teammates.
Yeah. It is. His hairline is the biggest loss in all of professional sports right now. I mean,
those are the greatest memes ever.
Yeah. Oh, I love them.
It's
like every time I look at him, his hair goes from like here to here to here to here to here to here. It's like every time he has a game, it recedes by like a half of an inch. It's like this game this much. It's like he doesn't have much left. I mean, here after a while, he's either gonna have to shave it or just play thinning. I don't know. It's getting kind of weird now.
Tori, do you think that if LeBron doesn't leave Cleveland to go make the super team in Miami, is he the same hated athlete that he is now? Or because I don't remember the hatred for LeBron James before Miami. It kind of started with that. So if he stays in Cleveland, wins a couple of championships in Cleveland, and then goes to the Lakers, is he still a hated athlete, or is he regarded differently?
I don't think he's regarded in a lot higher regard because he has been to that team. He brought him a couple of championships. There again, we're fans. What's the number one thing that a fan does? We're loyal. What do we expect in return? Loyalty. So when it comes up to that, I think if he stays and then like at the latest stage of his career, you know what? I'm going to let these guys rebuild. Let's do this, and this, and I'm going to go somewhere else. 100%. I think he's regarded in a way better light at that point. Instead, it was, well, we're not winning the title here in Cleveland. Screw this. I'm out. I'm going to Miami. And then he's like, I won a couple of titles. I'll try back in Cleveland again, and he wins the title in Cleveland. And then,
but was
like,
that,
oh my God,
was that why he left Cleveland though, or was it because ownership is doing the same thing that we're talking about with Aaron Rodgers, and where a lot of people are okay with Aaron Rodgers wanting out of Green Bay because of the way that they haven't built around him. And Cleveland kind of showed LeBron at that point that they were just going to put it all on LeBron. Look, you win with what we give you, or you don't win at all. But
the thing is they made effort though. They went out and they got Kevin Love.
Who?
They tried
Zagunas Ilgauskas? Like, who did they give him before he left for Miami?
When he was in Cleveland originally.
The first time it was not good.
Yeah, I mean, he came back. He had Kyrie. He had a couple of weapons. But before he left for Miami, he didn't have anything, and he was still taking that team to the NBA Finals. I mean, that's why I say all the time, like, I'm a Jordan guy. I love the Bulls. I love Michael Jordan. Jordan's the GOAT. It's definitely not LeBron James. But Jordan's the GOAT. LeBron is one of the greatest of all times. The problem I have with him, anytime that he's down by a ton, he acts like he's too good to sit there with his teammates and get embarrassed because they're losing. So he's like, I'm too good to lose with you guys, so I'm off. 2, he quits on his team. And 3, the guy when he talks sometimes, I just want to punch him in the mouth. He's not, and I hate saying that because I think LeBron is a humanitarian. I think LeBron's done a lot of great stuff for the inner city that he's always so outspoken about. The guy has built schools. The guy has paid for educations. He has done the things that you always want to see an athlete do.
Back.
He puts his money where his mouth is. But when it's on the court, like the antics, like the flopping and the all the stuff that he does, the leaving the court at 5 minutes into a game to get treatment, which, by the way, stop. He didn't go to get treatment. He left because he was embarrassed and he knew they were going to lose the series, so he walked away. And I don't understand why LeBron James took that route. Maybe we should have seen it coming. Maybe we should have seen it coming when he gave that interview when I don't know, maybe it was in his second or third year there, and he gave that interview and they asked how he felt, and they were giving him all sorts of heat in Cleveland, and his answer was, well, I'm still going to go home to my multi-million-dollar mansion with my beautiful wife, and I'm still going to enjoy and you're still going to have to go to work every day. Like, maybe we should have known that this is who LeBron James was way back when and shouldn't have expected more out of him than what he's given us.
No, I would agree with that. I'm just, I'm not a huge LeBron fan, never have been. Probably because I'm a Bucks fan and he was in our division.
Yeah. So
and the Bucks were terrible then.
Let's get to what we know best. Let's get to some football talk here. Julio Jones is on his way to the Tennessee Titans.